Imagine turning a $10,000 month into a $100,000 month with just 6 letters. That's the power of Closer, Alex Hormozi's game changing sales framework. It's not just a method, it's a mindset that's transforming how businesses approach sales. In the next few minutes, I'm breaking down each step of the Closer method, showing you exactly how it works in real world scenarios. By the end of this video, you'll have a powerful new tool to boost your revenue and close more deals. Curious how 6 simple steps can change your sales game? Let's dive in and unlock the secrets to sales success. Picture this, you're sitting across from a potential client. Your heart is racing as you try to remember all the selling points you've rehearsed. But as the conversation unfolds, you feel it's slipping away. Sound familiar? Well, for many small business owners, this scenario is all too real. Let's face it, selling isn't easy. It's a skill that many of us struggle with, especially when we're passionate about our own products or services but not so confident in our ability to convince others. The consequences go beyond lost deals. They're missed opportunities to grow your business and make a real impact. Without a solid game plan, your sales process can feel like an orchestra where no one's playing the same tune. It's chaotic, disjointed, and rarely produces the results you're after. In fact, businesses without a structured sales process often see close rates as low as 20%. That means for every 10 potential customers you talk to, only 2 might actually buy. The emotional toll of constant rejection can be brutal. I've talked to countless small business owners who describe feeling frustrated and full of self doubt after unsuccessful sales attempts. One entrepreneur told me, "It's like my palms get sweaty and my mind starts racing every time I sit down for a sales meeting." This struggle affects more than just your bottom line. The stress of an unstructured sales process can seep into every aspect of your business life. You might find yourself dreading sales calls, second guessing your pricing, or even questioning if you're cut out for entrepreneurship. That uncertainty can be paralyzing. You might start avoiding sales opportunities altogether, or worse, underselling yourself just to close a deal. Either way, it's a recipe for burnout and stagnation in your business. But here's the thing, it doesn't have to be this way. What if you could transform those awkward silences into engaging conversations, turn those missed opportunities into confident closes? Go from that sinking feeling when a potential customer walks away to the thrill of sealing deal after deal. It's in these moments of uncertainty that Alex Hormozi's closer framework emerges as a game changer. This isn't just another sales gimmick or a one size fits all approach. It's a system that's helped countless business owners overcome their sales struggles and skyrocketed their success. Imagine walking into your next sales meeting feeling confident, prepared. Picture yourself guiding the conversation effortlessly, addressing your customers' needs, and building genuine trust along the way. That's the power of Closer. But what exactly makes Closer so powerful? Well, stick around because we're about to break it down letter by letter. From clarifying needs to reinforcing decisions, you're about to discover how small shifts in your approach can lead to big results in your bottom line. Ever wondered how master salespeople make it look so easy? Today, we're cracking the code on Alex Hormozi's game changing closer method. It's not just another acronym, it's your roadmap to turning awkward sales conversations into smooth deal closing interactions. Think of closer like assembling a puzzle. Each piece fits perfectly to complete the picture of a successful sale. So let's break it down. The C in the closer framework stands for clarify. Get to the heart of why your prospect is talking to you. Ask questions like, what's the biggest challenge you're facing with your current system? This opens up an honest dialogue and shows you're a problem solver. The L in the closer framework stands for label. Show your prospect you really get it. Put a name to their specific problem. For example, it sounds like you're struggling with inefficient reporting processes. Is that right? Now you're a knowledgeable advisor. You see the difference? O stands for overview. Dive deeper into their past challenges. Build empathy by asking, what strategies have you tried before? How did they work out? This sets the stage for your solution. The S in closer stands for sell the vacation. Here's where closer shines. Instead of rattling off features, Paint a picture of results. Say something like, imagine your team focusing on strategy instead of manual reports. How would that impact your business? The E in closer stands for explain. Address doubts head on. Build trust by showing you're prepared for any potential issues. It's about reassurance, not defensiveness. The R in closer stands for reinforce. Affirm their decision. Leave them feeling confident and excited. A simple, you've made a great choice, you're on your way to a more efficient work process can make all the difference. Now you might be thinking, does this really work? The answer is yes. Closer ensures every sales conversation builds a strong case for your solution. It's not about tricks, it's about guiding prospects to a decision that genuinely benefits them. Remember, closer isn't about pushy tactics or manipulation, it's about understanding your customer and providing real value. It's the antidote to those cringeworthy high pressure sales pitches we've all experienced. So, next time you're in a sales conversation, think of closer as your trusty puzzle solving kit. Each step brings you closer to completing the picture of a successful sale. With practice, you'll find yourself confidently guiding prospects to yes, no cross fingers required. Ready to transform your sales game? Start applying closer in your next conversation. You might be surprised at how quickly you go from fumbling to finessing. Let's turn those awkward silences into deal closing moments. The closer framework is designed to ensure that every sales conversation is thorough, builds a strong case for your solution, and leads to a high likelihood of closing the sale. It's the difference between crossing your fingers and hoping for the best and confidently guiding your prospect to a yes. All right, are you ready to see the closer framework in action? I'm about to share some real world success stories that showcase how closer can transform your business from struggling to thriving. Let's start with Dylan Goldstein, an entrepreneur who was at his wits' end with his sales process. Dylan felt like he was always fumbling through conversations, never quite connecting with his clients. He tried everything scripts, high pressure tactics, you name it. Nothing seemed to work. Then Dylan discovered the closer framework and everything changed. He focused on the overview step and suddenly he was seeing his clients in a whole new light. Instead of just trying to sell, Dylan was truly understanding his clients' experiences and their struggles. He was listening, empathizing, and building real relationships. The results were incredible. Dylan's customer relationships skyrocketed. He was closing more deals and creating long term partnerships built on trust and understanding. As Dylan put it, this step is crucial for establishing trust and understanding the client's needs. His business went from struggling to make ends meet to consistently exceeding revenue targets. Similarly, a software solutions company was having a hard time standing out in a crowded market. They had a great product, but they just couldn't seem to get clients to see its value. Sound familiar? This company decided to focus on the clarify step of the closer framework. Instead of jumping straight into their sales pitch, they started each conversation by really digging into their client's needs. They asked questions, they listened, they tailored their approach to each individual client. The transformation was remarkable. Their close rates doubled, and they were building real empathy with their clients. They went from being just another software provider to a trusted partner in their client's success. In another case, a marketing agency was stuck in the feature trap. They were so focused on talking about what their service could do that they forgot to show clients why it mattered. They decided to embrace the sell the vacation step of closer. Instead of going on about the details of their marketing strategies, they started painting a picture of the results that their clients could expect. And the shift was incredible. Their deal values went up and their customer satisfaction soared. And they found themselves connecting with clients in a way they never had before. These stories show the power of the closer framework. It's not about tricking people into buying or using high pressure tactics. It's about truly understanding your clients and addressing their needs and guiding them towards a solution that genuinely helps them. By implementing Closer, these businesses went from struggling with sales to building lasting client relationships and achieving consistent growth. They transformed their sales conversations from being transactional to meaningful dialogues, which not only improved their close rates, but also fostered long-term relationships with their clients. So, are you ready to transform your business with Closer? Remember, it's not just about making sales, it's about creating real connections and providing genuine value to your clients. That's the true path to business success. Now, let's dive into the closer journey. You might think becoming a sales pro is out of reach, but I'm here to show you the clear path from novice to master. In the next few minutes, you'll discover how to revolutionize your sales skills, even if closing deals has always been a challenge. Success with Closer is all about small, consistent steps. Start by focusing on one element at a time. This week, why don't you just tackle clarify? Next week, add label to your toolkit. This gradual approach builds confidence and results without overwhelm. So let's break down practical tips for each closer step. Number one, clarify. Practice active listening in your next call. Focus entirely on understanding your client's needs. Try this. Summarize their problem back to them and watch their reaction. Label. Think like a doctor diagnosing a patient. Look at case studies in your industry and identify the core issues. You're going to stand out as an expert in no time. Remember, overview in Closer? Harness the power of storytelling. Share experiences of past clients who've overcome similar challenges. Create a challenge bank to draw from during sales conversations. Remember the sell the vacation of Closer? Well, how about you try this? Paint a picture of success. Use this template. Imagine walking up and positive outcome. You're free to focus on desired goal without worrying about pain point. That's a recipe for success. Evaluate and respond how you do. Stay flexible and attentive. Listen for subtle cues and adjust your approach accordingly. You also want to resolve the R in Closer. Guide your client to a decision that truly serves their needs. Mastering Closer is like training for a marathon. You start slow, build endurance, and eventually cross the finish line with flying colors. Each conversation is a chance to refine your technique. Role play with colleagues, record yourself, and listen back. Practice this tip today and notice the change in your next call. As you progress, you'll feel a shift. Sales conversations become more natural and meaningful. You'll connect deeply with clients, understanding their needs on a new level. Best of all, your close rates will soar. Picture yourself a few months from now, sitting across from a potential client. You're calm, confident, and fully present. Using your closer skills, you guide a productive conversation. The client leans in, nodding along, impressed by your expertise. As the meeting ends, they're eager to work with you. They're so excited. This isn't just a dream. It's your future as a closer master. You have the power to transform your sales approach and your business. Take that first step on your closer journey today. Remember, every expert started just as a beginner. Celebrate your wins, learn from challenges, and keep pushing forward. Your sales transformation is waiting for you. Imagine this: 6 months from now, you're closing deals effortlessly, your confidence soaring with each success. That's the power of Closer. But remember, as Alex Hormozi says, selling is a transference of belief over a bridge of trust. You must believe in your product, and your customers need to believe in you. Ready to transform your sales game? Start by truly understanding your customer's world in your next conversation. Every sales master began as a beginner, but your journey to success starts now. Step into your next call with the clarity and confidence of a true closer. Ask one powerful question today and watch your business soar. Now, none of these things that you learned today are going to matter if your website isn't converting. So that's why you're going to want to find out about the 10 website mistakes that you're probably making on your website and how to fix them. So make sure that you watch this next video, and I'll see you in the next one.